I am Akash. Topic is support vector machine. These are all the contents of support vector machine. Introduction. Support vector machine is a powerful supervised algorithm that works best on a smaller dataset but on complex ones. Support vector machine, abbreviated as a support vector machine, can be used for both regression and classification tasks, but generally they works in best classification problem. Types of support vector machine: linear support vector machine, non-linear support vector machine. Linear support vector machine is used for linearly separable data, which means if a data set can be classified into two classes by a single straight line, then such a data is termed as linear separable data, and classifier is called as linear echelon classifier. Non-linear support vector machine is used for non-linear separated data, which means if a data set cannot be classified by using a straight line, then such a data is termed as non-linear data. Linearly separable data: two sets of data points in a two-dimensional space are said to be linearly separable when they can be completely separable by a single straight line. In general, two groups of data points are separable in a n-dimensional space if they can be separated by a n into one-dimensional hyperplane. Non-linearly separable data: if you can draw a line or hyperplane that can separate those points into two classes, then the data is separable. If not, they need be separated by a hyperplane in high dimension. Still, if any of hyperplanes could not be separated, then the data is termed as non-linearly separable data. Soft margin SVM allows some misclassification to happen by relaxing the hard constraints of support vector machine. Soft margin is implemented with the help of regularization parameter. It tells us how misclassification we can to avoid. Multi-class support vector machine. This idea is to map data points to high dimensional space to gain mutual linear separation between every two classes. This is called a one-to-one approach, which breaks down the multi-class problem into multiple binary classification problems. A binary classifier per each of pair of classes. Another approach one can use is one-to-rest. Advantage of support vector machine. Support vector machine works relatively well when there is a clear margin of separation between classes, and is more effective in high dimensional spaces, and is effective in cases where the number of dimensions is greater than the number of samples, and is relatively more efficient. Disadvantages of support vector machine: algorithm is not suitable for large data sets, does not perform any well when the data set has more noise. In case where the number of features for each data point exceeds the number of training data samples, the SVM will underperform. Applications of support vector machine: handwriting recognition, instruction detection, face detection, email classification, Genie classification.